For centuries, people have searched far and wide for the fountain of youth, in hopes of reversing aging. Now, we have elixirs marketed as anti-aging, products promising to smooth skin and reduce the appearance of wrinkles. It's a booming industry. In 2020, the value for anti-aging products across the globe was estimated at $165 billion. By 2028, experts estimate its value will explode to $284 billion. So why is the anti-aging industry such a success? And are these products capable of all they claim? Alexander the Great, who died in 323 BCE, may have been looking for a river that healed aging. Spanish explorer Juan Ponce de Leon was rumored to have been searching for the fountain of youth in Florida in the 1500s. According to the journals of gerontology, during the Renaissance in the 16th century, the idea of prolongevity came from the belief that individuals could control the length and quality of their time on Earth. Along with the search for the mythical well, eccentric creams, facials, and rituals were invented, such as sliced meat masks during the Elizabethan era. Now, techniques that sound just as archaic, like snail mucus, slugging, and low-invasive surgeries like microneedling and vampire plasma, have taken storm. Why has the quest for aging backwards stood the test of time?
It's always been expected that a woman would continue to look, especially to her partner, the way she looked when they met. It is in the workplace. Once you start to look like you're aging, then you start to experience the things that the elderly people experience, kind of being shoved to the side, not getting that promotion. They're much more forgiving of the men than they are of women. We're not allowed to look just any old way. Anti-aging to me means that you are trying to do whatever you can to stave off the ravages of time.
In her 20 years as a board-certified dermatologist, Dr. Rosemary Ingleton has seen an uptick in interest in anti-aging.
We're talking about it a lot more than we ever were. People were very private before. Now people are so much more open. Everything is in magazines, everything is online, it's on TikTok. We're just talking. And so the stigma is being removed.
Interest especially skyrocketed during the pandemic.
When we were shut down in 2020, people had nothing else to do but go online and research whatever they were curious about. So having to be on Zoom all the time, right? You were super critical.
She's also noticed her clientele is getting younger.
But I am seeing more people in their 20s asking for preventative Botox, people in their 20s, even some older teenagers asking to have their lips enhanced because they know it's a thing, they can get it done. So I think it's an awareness that's been built up because there's so much available on social media, and they're seeing instructional videos, and they're seeing people who have had the treatments done talk about it.
She's also found more clients of color are asking for anti-aging treatments.
The marketing that was done early on only showed people who looked exactly like each other. A white woman or a white man, that was it. So everybody else thought that it was only for that group.
Consumers should also look out for marketing gimmicks that are almost too good to be true.
And you can't say that a cream is going to eliminate a wrinkle. It will reduce the appearance of it, it will soften it, smoothen it, things like that. So read your packaging, and if it sounds like it's a little too much braggy going on, it's probably because it's not real.
There's also a lot of myths flying around about anti-aging and skincare.
First of all, sunscreen, the biggest myth is that if your skin is darker, you don't need it. That's the oldest one in the book. That is so not true. Another myth around sunscreens is, the SPF number. If someone tells me they're wearing an SPF 6, I just say don't bother. You want a minimum of an SPF 30. The myth that if you were born with good genes, that you don't have to do anything to take care of your skin because you're going to just age like your mom or your dad did.
Aside from the myths, Dr. Ingleton has tips on which ingredients work best.
So I'm a big believer in fruit acid. I love what they do for all skin types, bringing out radiance. And I love peptides. Peptides are great for, helping with pumping your collagen, definitely anti-aging. And vitamin C is great as an antioxidant. So I think of it as your armor that you put on before you go out each day. It's going to help to combat some of what the environment and some of what, sunlight and all of that does to your skin. My trifecta is wash your face, put an antioxidant on, and then put a sunscreen on.